Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. This is Green Magic. Today I will be playing John Madden Football on Super Nintendo. Thought I'd do a world record run. Thought that would be fun. Shout out to my friend DT out in Seattle who's been streaming this on Twitch. Giving the game a lot of love. It's rare that I see someone, give the first Madden on Super Nintendo love. It's not the very first Madden. The first one was on Genesis and PC. But very very rudimentary, but also very fun. I'm gonna pop this in the Discord before I forget. That's not that's not what I meant to do. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put that in there. And we're going to put it in here. And then we're going to reset the system and get all official and talk about the rules. Yeah, so we did that. And actually, I'm going to check the levels too. I'm always a little self-conscious about that. Sounds all right. I don't know. Maybe people will let me know if it's not all right. But yeah, so with the world record run, first thing you got to do is reboot the system. So we're gonna do that. What's up, C-Dog? Yeah, frame rate definitely a thing. Totally fair call out. There's some issues with this game. We'll talk about it, but I found it to be very fun. And the world record's only 47, and I've smashed that before. So, but I've never recorded it. So hopefully we do that today. I'm a little rusty. I probably only got time for 3 or 4 runs, but I thought we'd have some fun with it. So I'm gonna boot up the system. So we do that just to, make sure it's legit, all that, because this is official. If I get a good score, I'll be sending it in to Twin Galaxies. So, but as far as the other things we got to do, it's 1 player only, preseason, single game, of course. 5-minute quarters, can choose your own team and computer's team. May choose field type and weather. Got to play the whole game, and it's a blowout score, so it's my score minus the computer. It's a preseason, 1 player. I probably want to keep it fair. Turf grass. I don't really know. This is probably more an aesthetic thing than anything. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna start with the Packers just because that's fun. They're not the best team. Ratings exist in this game, but not in the manual. It's kind of like a vibes thing. So a while ago, I put a ratings thing together, which is kind of held up. DT, my friend, was playing it the other night, and for the most part, it seemed like it kind of was real, kind of not. But yeah, so Packers have Mikowski. He doesn't even have a number. No numbers on these jerseys. and all of that. So trying to find where I um, I have a sheet where I did some world record runs, um, and where is that? Because it kind of like gives me a sense of who's good and stuff. Where the heck is that? I'm not being too prepared, but it's all good. We're having fun. Not what I meant to do. Ah, boy. Maybe this is it. Nope. I got like so many spreadsheets. It's stupid. It's stupid. Hmm. Well, anyway, not gonna waste forever. I think the Falcons aren't very good, so we're gonna do that. Packers Falcons, and then I'll take some requests. The Genesis version looks better. I believe it, which is too bad because this came out like a year or two later. So Super Nintendo had a chance to like make sure it looked better, but they probably weren't worried about that. They had other things on their mind. So Genesis definitely they do some things better. Who knows? Maybe the gameplay is better on Super Nintendo. I don't know, but so I gave it to. I think when I got my top score a few years ago, I think it was Niners over um freaking Falcons. So I'm gonna roll with that one. And uh, oh, I think I may have found it. Nope. No, that's something else. Dang. Okay, so well, I'm just getting so distracted. Okay, so yeah, so I did a bunch of runs, and the best one was Niners over Falcons. So we're gonna do Falcons. I think the Patriots aren't great. I think the Buccaneers I handled pretty well. Anyway, and it's on demo mode. What a debacle! I just get like so drowsy sometimes. Preseason, one player. Team one is not all Madden. Team one is Green Bay. We're going Atlanta. Okay. So I'm just going to see this as practice. Ooh, yeah. Packers, not a great team in this game, but Atlanta, struggle bus attributes. Um, and speaking of attributes, they don't give a lot of info, but I I got I got some attributes online. Maybe it's of the Genesis version. Maybe it's not even this version. But basically, Packers have one really fast wide receiver, probably Sterling Sharp. Mikowski's okay. Um, yeah, and they're not particularly fast. But the strategy, you want to score right away, of course. On defense, you want to get the ball back pretty soon. So you go for the cheese. You go for the cheese plays. Um, So cross pass is one of them. You got the right wide receiver goes deep. Um, and that's pretty much just how I do it. So he's got his hand up. He's like, "Give me the dang thing," um, and he gets it. And we got that Z Spectrum game. Interesting. What does that refer to? Is that like a developer? Um, okay, just a little bootleg. Mikowski. Okay, so that one wasn't as good. I still like that play. Down and out is an option. I don't really see a point in passing it to anyone besides Sharp or Sharp, right? They don't even. There's no names, no numbers. Uh, debacle. I mean, if they're sitting on that, then I've yeah. I'm forgetting my strategy. I can bomb it to Sharp. I can also just scramble. Um, because typically they don't have a very good they don't have a good QB spot. You know, it's an old game. What you're gonna do? So I need to just remember that I can do that. Um, and yeah, okay, didn't get out of bounds. It's gonna take some time. This is practice. It's all good. We're just gonna keep going with cross pass. And they're trying to sub. And they got like you just slide forever. So that's a little bit of a rough drive, but we're getting back into it. Haven't played this in a while. Kicking is pretty tough in this game. Um, what's up, Be Real? Love this game. Got it for Christmas in '91. All day until midnight. Nice. I got it in, I think it was Christmas of '93 because my family got it used. I think my grandparents bought the Super Nintendo in 5 games. It was I gotta kick this before they auto kick it. Oh, debacle. And he caught it. It was well, no, this one came out in '91. This is John Madden Football. I'm gonna pause it. John Madden Football. It came out in '91. John Madden Football '93 came out in '92, type of thing. But we got it used in '93, along with John Madden '93. Top Gear 2, Super Tennis, and NHL Stanley Cup. So that's what introduced me to the Super Nintendo as far as playing it at home. So stride on defense, I like to just crowd the box. I need to see. So my middle linebacker is kind of fast. So I want him on the field. I might be in coverage, but I'm gonna try to blitz the other. I'm gonna try to blitz my out guys. So left linebacker blitz. I want both of them to go in there, and I couldn't even. So I'm already not doing great. But what I want to do is crowd the box, make it tough, and I could call timeout, but I'm not going to. Middle linebacker blitz. I don't love it. Man. Jam middle. Jam middle is going to be our strat until something else makes more sense. I'm going to go ahead and call timeout. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. this is a rough first go at it, but it's all good. We'll get into it a little more. We'll get the strat down. We will get the strat down. That's what we want to do. We want to crowd the box. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. So it is 4th down. So one thing to save time, a cheese strat I do is you go off sides because that's like a free timeout. So, gave him 5 yards, but it was 4th and forever anyway. Might have saved about 5 seconds, but if this was, say, a really good run, I would want those 5 seconds. Dang it. So big part of the getting a good score is getting a fast return guy. Kind of botched that. Not a bad return. You want to house as many as possible, obviously. Let's go down and out. Let's see how that feels. If you can, return your kicks for touchdowns. They got 2 guys over to the right. I don't like that. Oh, but nope, not feeling it. I don't know why, but I'm not feeling it. So we're just gonna take that 1st down. I just want a guy on a go route. That's all I want. All right, so it's triple covered. There's a lot of tips in this game, like batted down balls. So we're going to see a lot of those. Cross pass again. Might have to start actually passing it to somebody else. I was about to say, the thing about passing it to a guy who doesn't have a high reception rating is might throw a pick. So that's what I get for going off script. But I'm seeing this as a little practice. Practice with the pack. Then we'll probably go Niners unless someone really wants to see another team. Okay. Only thing it did not like is none of the players have numbers. Yeah, you got to do the position kind of thing. Which is, why I say things like Steerling Sharp. It's like, I mean, if it's the fastest guy, then that's who they're trying to make it be. And for the most part, that is believable. Okay. There we go. I don't think that was a user pick, but it's about to cut it back inside. So we got the ball back, and actually, we don't have to wonder about that, do we? Because you got instant replay, and they're not going to show me. They're not going to show whether it was me or not. Yeah, I bet it was the other guy. I bet it was the safety, which is fine. Okay. So that's fun. It's fun that they got instant replay way back in 1991, It definitely didn't have to have that in there. Okay. Yeah, they got like 14 guys on Sharp. Oh, I was like, let's cut it in and let's see how that goes. So going with that cheese strat, sharp had like four guys on him. Uh, Not really worth it to pass it to anybody else. So that's what we did, and it was fun. One little cut at the end, Makowski, if you will, getting the scramby scram. Um, and I don't think onside kicks are really viable. Um, Ideally, I guess you want them to return it in case you get a fumble, but like I haven't had a ton of success with that. I guess we're gonna do middle linebacker blitz because that tells the other guys to blitz too. Um, so I've had success with this. Um, okay. Yeah. All right, so 14. Not terrible, but not really close to the not really close to the 100 that I've gotten before. The 100 probably came from like multiple pick sixes type of thing. I mean, the Niners defense probably has several guys that can get their hands on it. Going for the draw, but we're there. Let's see if we can. They're not gonna. They're not gonna let us. Some games you can like. Come on. Some games like Mutant League Football, for instance, from this screen you can go into the backfield, get the offsides call so that it stops the clock. Um, all right, so we're gonna try to return it with this guy. This guy's kind of fast, and ideally we house it, but we shall see. It's really hard to judge. Um, it's hard to judge where the ball is gonna be. So let's see if the fast guys we can get. Oh, okay. This guy's just chilling, so finally he'll get involved. A little spinneroonigans. All right, so that's ideal. So Be Real saying, I do think you can make better roomy runs in this version. Yeah, DT, my friend who's been streaming it recently, he really loves the run game. Just kind of it's pretty simple, but you just kind of get a vibe for it, and you break a couple tackles, do a couple jukes. Very simple, but very fun. What's up, Michael God? How's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. We're playing one of the oldest Maddens. Well, the oldest on the Super Nintendo. Um, the first one was on Genesis and PC. But yeah, we're trying to get a world record. I'm pretty rusty, but we've done some good things. We just returned a kick for a touchdown, and stuff like that. So we got to get a lot more of those if we want to get that big score. Gonna go ahead and call timeout. Strategy on defense pretty simple. I blitz the outside linebackers and I drop back with the middle linebacker who's somewhat fast. I don't know if he has good hands for interceptions, but, you know. Another draw, man. It's tough when they run it because it just bleeds clock. It's like they know what I'm trying to do. Not a whole heck of a lot you can do when they're running the ball. So we're going to stop the clock there. Not too worried about them getting the first down, which, can always bite you in the buns. But, got to go with the strat. All right. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, look at. Oh, that's me. Really hard to know if you're in the right position for an interception. Not really a skill that I have figured out. Maybe I'm a little bit better at it in John Madden Football 93, the sequel. Oh, there you. That's frustrating. Yeah, I'm rusty. You really want to get all the returns and try to house it. Okay, they got guys on sharp. I'm going to cut it inside, cut it outside, dive out of bounds. So Michael Gott says, for my classic gaming Saturday, we've just been playing NCAA Football 99, Windows PC. Going for the Longhorns. All right, Texas, that's a classic squad. I don't know who they had in 99. Maybe like Vince Young or something like that. Okay, so there's like 3 guys on sharp. I'm still going to launch it. Oh, look at him. And he got it. So a lot of times I try to guide the receiver because I have the little target where the ball is going. I try to guide him there. But I just trusted the AI on that one. And it paid off. And sharp, they did do the little cute diving animation. The real system. So be real. This is on the real system. Partly because for the world record run, you have to do it on like the hardware. You can't do it on emulator. Emulator would maybe be a different category, but I'm going for the one on the original. And yeah, I like it. Maybe more out of nostalgia than anything. But in the Tecmo online league that I do, it's on Nestopia. I played a game of that today, and that's fine. It's fun. It's like a tiny bit of lag, but you get used to it. Oh yeah, I thought he was going to go to the guy in the flat. But yeah, I like both. I like having the systems. I like having the cartridges. If someone comes over and they enjoy the old games, they get to look through all my cartridges. It's just kind of a fun thing. Emulators are awesome. I'm glad we can play all these games now. Just easy peasy. But yeah, I like the cartridges. I'm tempted to blitz with the middle linebacker because I think they're going to take a long drop back. Why are you taking so long? It was just a 2-minute warning. Chickened out. Oh! I chickened out. I didn't want to be too hasty with that. Okay. 4-3. Same play. Same play. Doesn't really matter. I guess I could do a punt return if I could see if my returner is fast. Actually, that makes more sense. Because if you do a punt return, um, then ooh, they almost got a block. If you do a punt return, then they actually, go figure, have your returner back there. Tim Harris on the Packers here right before. Yeah, it's probably Tim Harris, exactly. I don't know if he played middle linebacker, but it makes sense that the best, just like in Tecmo Super Bowl, he's the top linebacker in um, on the Tecmo Packers. Okay, I just got all this grass, all this beautiful grass. We're gonna cut it inside. We're gonna cut it outside. We're gonna try to get out of bounds. That's what we do. We're just gonna wash, rinse, repeat. I'm gonna go this way for some reason. What a tackle. That's too bad. That's too bad. That like rock, paper, scissors. It cost me like 10 seconds. Which like in world record runs, time is like points. Obviously you're trying to get points, but every second you save is good. They say it wasn't a touchdown. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm just gonna try to go up the middle. Yeah. That's hilarious. The boundary, the sideline hitbox in this game, for whatever reason, among other flaws, it's basically it's easy to go out of bounds when you thought you didn't. Especially after like a broken tackle, you'll bounce off the guy, and you're like, still got some space. It's like, no, they call it dead. It's just something you got to be aware of. Yeah, we're gonna try to have it run it back just in case they fumble it, but then it takes some time off. So I don't know. It's hard to say what is worthwhile there. Okay. 35. So we're on pace for the record. That's fun. We're 12 away. I think we can do better with the Niners and more practice, but and they are running it over here, I believe, because thankfully they're calling timeouts now. That motion almost always means they're doing the halfback sweep thing. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay. This has been working for me pretty good. Oh, almost a safety. Okay. All right. Do we go for the safety? I don't think so. We got a timeout left. We do not go for the safety. And in fact, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I might regret this. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about. Oh, they're going for it? What the heck? I mean, I know they're down by 35, but so now they're just giving me the touchdown because there's no way. Don't know. All right, whatever. Got to brush it off. Now I got to get a touchdown. That's They called a play. I was going to do prevent, but they called a play before I could do it. So now I just hope my guy catches the ball. 2, 1. Okay. Ha. All right. Yeah, gotta chuck it to Sharp. It's the name of the game. Um. Oh. Ah. So that's what I was talking about. Like, I'm not sure if I was actually out of bounds, but they said I was, and that's what matters. So that's too bad. Um, Man, definitely left those points on the board. So that's too bad. But I think I can beat this score with the Niners anyway. They do give like a tiny bit of stats, so that's fun. Ooh, more rushing yards than passing. So that strat is working. Not a high completion percentage, but at least, almost half of them are connecting. All right, unfortunately, we got to give him the ball back. All right, so they got it to the 20. Touchback back in 91, a touchback, you got it at the 20-yard line anyway. Now it's the 25, or I don't even know what the freaking rules are. They keep changing them. And now you got to get it in like the neutral zone or whatever. There we go. That's what we do. I'm going to go ahead and call timeout. Why not? I will. Yeah. If we get a safety, it's all good. Safety is good because they punt to us anyway. It's going to be, it's either going to be a punt or a punt. All right. I maybe could have changed my user to the lineman who was in the backfield. That might have worked, but then you lose controller of your user in the backfield, and I just wanted to make sure I kept. But they're gonna run it. Something tells me. Ah, debacle. Okay. I'm gonna give him 5 yards. Oh, it's taking forever. What the hell? Yeah, give him 5 yards. Stop the clock. I bet they're going to do a safety now. No, they're not, because I'm going to pull back my linebackers. That's what I'm going to do. So it's really fun that you can, control all these guys like pawns. Okay, so even with the 5 yards we gave them, they still turned it over. So thank you, Atlanta, for going for it on 4th down. Appreciate it. The second half is where you can really make your hay with the, oh, no way! What a tackle. So So there's no hurry up, but if you call the same formation, not formation, team, like my normal team versus big versus fast versus hands, then they don't got a sub, and then you can get to the play quicker. So it wasn't the end of the world that they stopped me at the 1. What a tackle that was, though. All right, so we're creeping on that world record, 47. We almost got it. We're going to give him a chance to return it again. Oh, nope. All right, so we're going to... I subbed too late. So now my guys are going to be late getting on. Not the end of the world, though. Okay. Oh, what a catch. I could have got my guy back there, but I thought they were going to pass it into the flat. So that was just a, they get those sometimes. A nice completion. Not a ton I could have done about that. My guy was in the vicinity. What's up, Walter? How's it going? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Playing some Madden. Ugh. So at least they're passing it. Passing is good. Takes about 6 seconds. Yeah, we play as much as we can. We've been busy, but that was a really fun midway circuit Tom and I did. I know they're trying to think of like a Tecmo tournament. Not the run. Not the run, Falcons. No. So now that they ran it, I'm gonna give them 5 yards and stop the clock. And I'm pretty sure I can stop them. But now I gotta go 50 yards after they give me the ball back, hopefully. Oh dear. He might be offsides. No, they're not calling it offsides. All right, he dove and missed it, thankfully. Cross. Pass. Okay, I'm actually feeling this. Okay. So I saw there were a couple of guys on him, but then they pulled away. So really Sharp was just there with the safety, and so yeah, good decision by the Packers, and now we got the record. If we can hold this, 51 beats the record. So yay for the Packers. I kind of want to keep playing as the Packers, even though I think teams like the Niners are a lot better. Maybe I'll do another one with the Packers. If there's a team you guys want to see, let me know. Oh, crunch. Every team has some decent players, just about, so. But Not every team has Sterling Sharp. And Mikowski's decent. Mikowski's got some wheels. Or so it seems. I don't know. It's probably in my head. Oh, the tip. I had a feeling they were going to the guy in the not quite the flat and the out. Just seemed to be where the thanks. Yeah, it was a good pass. The Sharp seems to have, or I keep calling him Sharp, but that wide receiver seems to have a pretty big basket, pretty big catch basket, if you will. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy's got a little bit of speed. And he got a cut inside, and the quarterback blocks him. Oh, couldn't house it. Okay, so they gave me that one. Right. Speaking of the bread basket, that feels good. So the Packers, I keep saying they're not a great team, but they got a couple picks. It's like they got some pride on defense. That was not a smart play. I should have just got out of bounds. But thankfully we can call a play quickly. And just a little dipsy do, and he gets in somehow. Broke so many tackles. Whew! I would not have been shocked if he had fumbled it. Just sometimes all that contact, they just cough it up. But he didn't, so yay. All right, 58, not bad, not bad. Maybe we can get another touchdown before the end of the quarter. We'll go from there. But it feels good when you're getting interceptions. It feels like you got a chance to really kind of rack up the score. Same strat. We got one timeout. Hopefully they just keep passing it and I either pick it or, falls harmlessly to the earth. This looks like it could be a run formation, though, unfortunately. But it's not. I think it's going to the flat. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and burn that last timeout because in the fourth quarter, I think they'll use some of their timeouts. I think I'm going to blitz with the middle linebacker. Bam! So I kind of set up my chess pieces, 2 blitzing linebackers on this side. I came around the other side. You could see the quarterback was so confused. And that worked beautifully. And now we get the ball back. Returner's not very fast, so that's too bad. I guess that is a negative of getting the safety, is my returner is just not fast. You can't sub somebody else in, something you can't control. Okay, so many guys on Sharp. We gotta do that. There actually kind of was a spy on me, a QB spy. Okay. They pushed me to the left, which I didn't like because then I'm throwing crossfield. And yeah. So maybe I should have been stubborn and okay. Yeah. Oh! I did not think he got it, but he got it. So I hesitated at the line of scrimmage. I was like, do I want to throw it up to my boy? Yes, I do. And touchdown Packers. It's getting overcast. It's so dark in here. At the end of this game, we will turn the lights on. Bounces off. Gets to the 30. No big deal, though. So I could try to blitz again. Yeah, I'm going to blitz again. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Man, that guy's fast, too. Oh, I felt like I was there, but, you know, interception's not too easy in this game. Yeah, that guy is kind of fast. But my middle linebacker is fast too. No, I don't know. Who knows? We just ambush him. I was hoping they'd call timeout, but it wasn't meant to be. So they're doing fast. Looks like they might get this playoff fast. Oh, this is so frustrating. Ugh. It's like, what were they waiting for? Literally, what were they waiting for? Okay. Yeah, we're getting. I feel like they might call timeout if I sack him. So I'm going to blitz one more time. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Going to try to get interception. Incompletion's great too. Almost got over there. That's fine. Incomplete is great. Now we sack him because now if we sack him, then the time stops. A little late. Still kind of wanted the interception for some reason. It's good to practice. I could really come in clutch sometime if I can actually learn how to do that skillfully. Look at that end get around. Ooh. Yeah, that just wasn't well set up. Two guys were coming after me. No fun. Okay. That guy was doing. Maybe that's Dion. He was doing like a little hezzy situation. That guy just. Someone just got totally pushed out of bounds, but thankfully the defender went out of bounds too. I'm like, all right, I don't got to worry about that guy. That's fun. All right, so 74, not bad, not bad. A couple more touchdowns would feel good. 88 burger, 88 would be good, especially for a first, a first play after a while. I haven't played this game in a while. Oh, I just totally missed him. Biffed him. I did dime. Such a dum-dum. Oh, well. It doesn't matter. Oh, dear. That guy's probably offsides. Kind of a debacle, but it's all good. Jam, middle. I think we're going to try to sack them because I think they'll call a timeout if I sack them. Bam! Ah, no timeout. Sad. Very sad. Now we got to give him 5 yards. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Oh boy. It's fun to get the sacks, but it doesn't always fit in the meta. Because 4th down is the time to sack them. Sack them, pack them. The tip. Ooh, that guy could have pick-sixed it. Pick-sixed it. All right. Sack time. Hopefully not a safety. Hopefully sack him on the 1-yard line. Ooh, with the pick. Oh, and then he tackled me. So that pick actually hurt me, but at least by intercepting it, I made sure they didn't catch it. So, anyway. All right, so this is kind of a weird place on the field. The deep to sharp strat doesn't work as great because gonna cut inside, cut outside, out of bounds. Because they're just not. He doesn't have enough space to burn his guy. Had to make sure I got around both those guys. Okay. Took some time, but we got it. And I might have to keep going with the Packers. Like, this was a really good first run. And that's even with throwing that interception early. I think I got to stick with the Packers. If there's a team you guys want to see, let me know. I will. I'll put them out there. Bam. Okay. And I'm out of timeouts. Hopefully they just pass it. Hopefully we just wear this clock out. And we got 3 interceptions. I bet this is a run. I almost did a false start. Oh, they did timeout there. Just so that they wouldn't do that play. So that hopefully they do a pass the next time. But when it's 2nd and 5, they're more likely to run, I think. So that would, or 1st and 5. So that wouldn't really help me out anyway. Wow, they're just going to take all day. All right. Oh, timeout, please. Thank you. All right. I don't want to. Nope. I don't want to get. Oh, boy. I'm going to try to get a safety. Oh! Oh, I thought he fumbled it. Well, that was a weird way to get a safety, but we got it. What's up, Moongazer? Won the Super Bowl with the Jets against the Saints. Nice. Are the Jets your team? Are they good? Like, who would they have? Do they got Ken O'Brien and whatnot? Broke attack. Ah, they said I was out of bounds. That's too bad. That's too bad. All right, we're gonna try to get one touchdown. We're gonna try to get to 90. That'll be a really good run. That'll be a good first run, and then we're gonna turn the lights on because it's dark. Okay. No, looks like he's got some dudes on him. Yeah, Sharp hit all the guys on him. 34. They're dropping everyone back. It's like if you hit the hash mark, then they say you're out of bounds. But thankfully, I got the first time. We don't got a ton of time though. I gotta go for it. Oh, he's open. Oh. He was open. He was open, but the computer player was like a little bit off the target, and so I just shifted him over a little bit for the touchdown. That's the type of thing that passing is really rough in this game. I mean, tell me, Moongazer, if you've found something else to be true, but I find passing really difficult if you're not a good team. Like if you're not a good quarterback with a good receiver. It's just rough. Like the quarterback won't put it where you want it to be, and then you think you're in the right place. All right, so unlikely that anything will happen here. I think they're out of timeouts. My only option is for a pick six or for a scoop and score. But who knows? I've got 3 interceptions so far. Oh, I had a feeling they were going to that guy. Okay, we're turning the lights on. What's happening? There's 0 seconds left. Come on. There's 0 seconds left. Are you really making us do another play with 0 seconds? I don't think so. What? Okay, here we go. 0 seconds. Pick 6 time. Let's steal a touchdown. Oh. Okay. There we go. Now they call a timeout. So there's the world record. 90. I'm gonna do a couple more runs. Man, maybe one more. I'm running out of time. I only got time for one more. So that felt good. A lot of scrambling, a lot of passing, a lot of sacks. 13 sacks. 50% passing, but Atlanta didn't really do anything on offense. They had one one medium pass. So it seemed like my strategy was good, and it seemed like Atlanta is a good team to kind of pick on. I don't even know if they got. I don't know if they got Deion Sanders, but he didn't really hurt me. If they got him, Andre Rison, if he's on here, he didn't really hurt me. So that was nice. We're gonna turn the lights on. All right. So, yeah. I forgot to put the Falcons as the opponent. So I think I'm going to run that one back unless anyone wants to see a different team. We'll just give that a couple minutes. I had a lot of fun with the Packers. They're my team. But, you know, I'm okay if 90 is the record. But yeah, y'all let me know. I shouldn't say Packers, I should say Green Bay because that's what they call them in this game. Brown. Okay. Man, yeah, that felt good. That felt good. 90 is one of maybe my best 5 runs. So 90 feels good. Definitely defense chipping in with those sacks and 3 interceptions. It doesn't say interceptions. It only says sacks, but they were there. They were there. Yeah. Yeah, so I wonder. Oh, I wonder if it's here. Oh, it's not. I'm looking for the spreadsheet where I did a bunch of these runs. And maybe it's here. Nope. Man, too many spreadsheets. All right, so no one has a recommendation, so I'm going to run it back with the pack. And that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be great. So maybe Walter says sounds good. Maybe I'll go turf. We'll see if that does anything. Green Bay, Atlanta. All right. Same strat. Should I blitz on first down? See, a big variable in doing world record runs in football games is how often does the other team call run? And that may or may not have to do with whether they have a good running back or not. That might not even be on their radar. So I feel like last game, Atlanta did call run a fair amount in the first half, but came back for it. So he did catch it, but it's going to take a few more seconds off the clock. I'm not feeling this. So we are. Oh, nice blocking by that tight end or whoever that was. I just wasn't feeling that. I got knocked off my spot. I wasn't feeling that one either. I got distracted because Sharp, he got like bumped off his route. He's like, what is going on? That guy's like out of bounds. What the F? Oh, and they're measuring that? Dude, I got it by like 3 yards. So this drive is taking a long time. This is not a great start, but it is okay. Sharp, he went out of bounds again. Time is ticking. This is a disaster. It would potentially be worth doing a restart, but nah. There's still many, many more variables. I might get like 5 interceptions this game or something like that, or fumbles. I didn't get any fumbles last game. Neither did I fumble. So I think if I can get 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, that feels really good. All right. Blitz those linebackers and oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, whew. Yeah, you got to think about it sometimes, of course, but um oh, but yeah, we all need a break from that. If we're able to take one, because some people can't, unfortunately, but because it's too real. I should have called a timeout. Oh well. Oh well. It's in the past. And now they might run it again. That's no good. Oh, they don't. They don't though. I bet it's going in the flat. Oh, that's me. Pick 6. Did I catch it? I think my guy caught it. Yeah. Yeah. I think my guy caught it, but they said he was out of bounds. Okay. Whatever. Hopefully they pass it again. 3rd and 4. Wouldn't be shocked if they run it. Yeah, not a great start to this run, but it is okay. We are having fun. Ah, another run. Got to burn that first time out. They might fake it. I saw on DT streams, not all the time, but more than once, the computer faked. They faked the punt. Ah. Okay. I gotta get better at. I gotta get better at. Okay, he looks open. Ah. That's too bad. See a guy that does reviews and report retro football games. Nice. What's one of your favorite ones that he's done? Oh, I probably should have kept going for the pylon and then dove at the last second, but I thought if I broke that tackle, then it was a uh, for sure touchdown. All right. All right, now I really got to focus up. This has been a very bad drive. Huh. Okay. Man, that's really frustrating. But yeah, he just ran a really weird route several times in a row. But maybe I need to have a more flexible strategy. He said he got 0 yards. All right. I'm going to need a lot of luck to get back on track, but it's okay. It is okay. Oh, he caught it. I thought maybe I had it. Yeah, got to burn that last one. So he did one on Joe Montana 94. Interesting. I got to try that one soon. I own a couple of the Maddens, but I mean the early Montana ones, but I haven't checked them out. They look good though. They look decent. All right. Very slow start to this one, but I think I had 28 at half last time. So I don't know. That's still possible. Still possible to get 28. Oh, yeah. I kind of read that. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Okay. So I'm going to take it left because I'm wondering if being on the right hash is what makes my wide receiver run his weird routes. Maybe if I give him more space, he will go deep now. Yeah, he looks like he's going deep. Ah, too deep, though. Too deep. I didn't realize I was on the 35-yard line. Okay. We got that one. They had a defender there, but Falcons just seem to not have good defense. So, Mikowski to Sharp or whoever these guys are doing it. All right. Now we got to try to get another INT. Another INT. Hopefully they're feeling the pressure down by 14 and will air it out. Oh dear. I accidentally called an audible. Yes! Oh, and the dive. The diving interception. Man, people are sleeping on this Packers secondary. 3 interceptions last game, 2 already in this game. Alright. Thought maybe I could juke that guy, but wasn't feeling confident. They got 5 guys on the line. You know Sharp is going to be open. Oh, do it. Sometimes I got to press A few times. Might be a little lag between the siestum. Actually, today's best is 90. Couple quick scores thanks to interceptions. So that's feeling good. I was very disheartened after that first quarter, but defense really stepping it up. No timeout, and I don't got any, so we're just gonna have to eat it. We lost about 10 seconds there just because, but we cheese stratted it for 10 or to stop the clock. And Whew. I thought he was going to have it. I thought he had it. I was scared. Man, it's tempting to try to sack him, but that's not the strat. That is not the strat. The strat is interception. They draw. They draw it. That's too bad. That's too bad. 3rd and long. They go for the draw. That cost me about 20 seconds. Oh well. Could be worse. We'll probably get another touchdown by the end of the quarter, so that's nice. You know, that puts us back on track. Cuts it inside. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just got to dive because I don't know if that guy was going to catch me. So that's what you want to do. You want to return the punt. Some guys are going to be faster than you. If there's a way to get the fast guys caught up by the slower guys, you want to do that. Because they're just going to like beeline for you. All right, we got our 28 points. They're just going to beeline for you. They're not going to like go around and be smart. Bam. Wonder if I sack them, will they call a timeout? I say yes. So I'm going to try to sack them. Bam. Timeout. Thank you. Thank you. Only negative thing about the sack is that you can't get an interception, but 2nd and 17, I like that. I like that. Now we get the interception. Now we blitz them. Now we... Ooh, he was right there. Hit him in the foot. Hit him in the foot. All right. Now we... Interception would still be good. Ooh. All right. Can we do what we did last time? Just house it. Even though the ball bounced a couple times, we were able to get it like 70 yards. No! I thought if I could get around that guy, he would block the fast guy, so I cut it kind of tight. Oh well. 5 guys on the line, though. I like that, because that means... All right, let's get this going, Packers. Green Bay. Whoever you are. Oh. I'm just going to toss up to my boy. That play just got foobarred. They were blitzing from the right side. I should have just scrambled left, but I kind of panicked. They're blitzing again. It's a cornerback blitz, I think. Oh my goodness. I said he wasn't out of bounds. Thankfully. Wow. Gotta love these old games. You gotta hate them. And I don't think I can. I can't do an instant replay. Yes, I can. It's right here. Oh, that was close. Yeah, so Yep, he touched me before. Excuse me. He touched me before I got the end zone. It was such a tease. I saw so much grass. So much grass. Oh, yeah. And we're going to go ahead and blow that timeout. May as well. May as well. Ha. I'm going to try to get the sack. I'm going to try to get the safety. Okay. So get the safety on second down. I don't hate that. You know, give me the ball back, even though I got a slow returner. You know, I don't know. These are the things that you wonder about. But, okay. Get to the 35. Hopefully, we can get a... Oh, yeah. It feels good when they come up with it. It feels good when they come up with it. Because, like I've said a few times, if you're a team that's not good at passing, it's so frustrating. It is really frustrating. You're throwing up these lollipops, and your guy is open, and he just doesn't come down with it. So every time my guy comes up with it, gratitude. But that's how you do it. You get the safety, and you get the quick score. I keep thinking I'm going to get a fumble, but nah. And we're going to go for a sack again. That was kind of fun. But now it's at the 25, so if we get a I was about to say, if we got a sack, 2 sacks probably won't be a safety. Yeah, anyway. We're going to try to get a sack anyway. Oh, he was so open. Oh. Now it makes sense just to sit back and play defense. Or, you know what I mean? Coverage. They were after his buns. Oh man, I gotta. Oh, they're going for it. And so now I get now a sack is good. Okay. All right, sack strat. Whew. That guy had a chance at it. He just dumped it off to his tight end or whoever. All right, looking for a quick score. Looking for a quick score. Whew, he broke like 18 tackles. There we go, Packers. What a play by your boy. I didn't get tackled that time, thankfully. All right, pretty quick strike. You love to see it. You love to see it. Got the turnover on downs. Converting into points. All right. 44. So we're only halfway to 90, but you know, a couple more interceptions will really help us out. We're gonna try to get a sack. Is what we're gonna try to do. Try to get a sack. I feel like they might be running it. No, they're passing. Oh no! I didn't know where my guy was. That's what's one of the negatives about trying to go for the sack is I don't know where my user is. Because I pressed B to be the closest guy to the ball, but he was out of bounds. Oh, this is me. This is me. It's Lollipop. Oh. Right, we're going for a sack again. We're going for a sack again. Got 2 timeouts. Sack and a timeout. Pushing back a little bit. Oh, it's a draw. I'm gonna do a what do you call it? Offsides. Maybe I should have done timeout, but I like having those timeouts. Sometimes you just need to pause it, think it over. We're gonna drop back, try to get the INT. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, now a sack for the turnover. Sack for the turnover. Bam! As Charles Barkley would say, give me the damn ball. All right. Definitely thought that could have been picked. I should have scrambled out of bounds, got a few yards, but and they blitz from the right side. That is kind of my Achilles heel a little bit. And we are diving out of bounds. Thankfully, they called me out of bounds. Okay. Defensive backs stayed over by that receiver, thankfully. Nobody was in the zone in the flat. All right, so it took a couple plays, but we but it's all right. Maybe we can get the ball back before the end of the third quarter. Probably not. We'll see what we can do. I got one timeout. Oh, there's that fumble. Boom. Go, go, go. We got the ball back and we're going to score. Let's go. So finally, the strategy of let them return it, hit them hard at the 20-yard line pays off. Finally. Okay. Can we get 33 points to beat 90? I don't know, but these last two quarters have been very encouraging. Oh, I thought he was going to bring it out. Not that it really would have mattered, but sometimes they act like they're going to. They have a little momentum when they catch it. They act like they're going to stay in the end zone, but then they fall into the open field. They're like, now I got to run it, but they've already lost like some time. Oh, he juked me. Oh, but he got him. All right, now we are. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a sack for a safety. Try to get to 60 points. 60 points before the end of the quarter. Oh well. There wasn't enough. Now I'm just gonna on the 7-yard line. I'm gonna sit back. I'm going to sit back. And hope they turn it over on downs. I don't want to say that was worst case scenario, but I really could have used him dropping that because that's going to take 20 seconds now. In fact, I'm going to do yeah. Gotta stop the clock. And hopefully I don't get a safety now. Pick 6 would be nice, but incomplete's great too. Whew. I thought he was gonna catch it. I would have been big sad. I would have been big sad. Whoa. I did a little like cha 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 cha. A little cha 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 cha. I gotta watch that back. Ooh, okay. I thought I was past the line of scrimmage. Maybe I wasn't. But I paused so the defender kept doing his cycle and got out of the way. Can we get 26 more points? Basically, 4 touchdowns. Can we do it? All right, we're going for a big sack. Big sack. Trying to get 26 more points to beat my own record. Oh, hit him right in the kneecap. Right in the kneecap. Ugh. Well, I kind of want to do blitz strat again because I feel like with the blitz strat, with the blitz strat, they not probably going to throw a great pass. The quarterback's not going to get to the spot he wants to. Kind of obvious in football terms, but video games don't necessarily follow logic. Walter, given the 100. I'm out of timeouts. We gotta do the thingy ding. We gotta do the offside. So hopefully we don't get a safety here. All right. Looks like I took enough guys off the line. I took the outside linebackers off the line. I took the D lineman off the line. I'm like, no safety. We want the easy touchdown. All right. So we're creeping. We're creeping. All right. The 19 points will beat the record I set an hour ago or whatever. So here we go. Oh, just too strong so he doesn't bring it out. Right. I don't want to jinx it, but the Falcons have been very good boys and have just been passing. So hopefully they keep up with that. Oh, I thought I totally had that. He threw that. I had two boys there. I had two boys there. Man, a pick six would have been sweet. But can't have everything. And now I have a feeling they're going to run it. I don't like this feeling. So it's a run. It's a QB draw. And that sucks. Now I can't do a offsides because it'll give him a first down. Man, I will be. Man, this is big sad. Oh, how did he catch that? I had two guys there. Oh, and you know what? That was bad defense. I should have blitzed because I knew the 2-minute warning was coming up. Oh man, that was bad defense. That was bad defense. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. My chances of beating 90 are slipping away, but it is all good. And I should have blitzed on that play because I knew he would have called a timeout. So, okay. Just have fun, Green Magic. Just have fun. But yeah, it gets tricky when it gets down to the wire. Every decision is important. Yeah! User pick, and he's fast, so can we make the quarterback block? Yes, we can. All right. User pick. Probably, I think the first user pick I've gotten. Got one earlier, but he was out of bounds. Man, now that end of the half missed touchdown is looming large. It's looming really large. Because obviously I'd have another tud. Anyway, we'll try to get one more. And we'll just have fun with it. Maybe they will. Maybe we'll get a big turnover again. I think I'm going to blitz two guys from the right side, and I'm going to just drop back. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh. It'd be fun to feel like I actually had some control over the interceptions, but I got that pick six a second ago, so guess I'm not doing it all wrong. Ooh, I thought I had it. I keep saying that, but that's true. All right, one more stop and then a blitz on fourth down. Interception would be huge. was just a cluster bomb. Couldn't really tell what the hay was going on. All right. Sack for the turnover. And then the quick score. But can't get ahead of ourselves. Oh, they're punting it? What? No, they're fake punting it, I bet. They're faking it. Yep. Yep. Saw that coming. Oh, yikes. Whew. Thought maybe the defensive back was going to leave his guy, but he didn't. All right, 19 seconds left. I just got to boot it. I got to boot it to the end zone. Man, I need 5 points to break my own record. $19 seconds left. And time comes off the clock. Watch them run it. Watch them run it. If they run it, I'm going to be so sad. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance, Falcons. Give me a chance for the pick six. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. But I can't get a sack, though. They might have a timeout. Oh, 1 second. I'm going to be so sad if they run it. I'm going to be so sad. But if they run it, maybe he fumbles it. And no sack. No sack. But I do want to put on the pressure so that he doesn't throw a good throw. Oh! No! I could have gone outside, but I knew the receivers were faster than me, and so I had to cut it inside into traffic. I had to. I had to cut it into traffic. Oh, man. Because... Oh, well. Thankfully, I was trying to beat my own record. Oh, that was an exciting way to finish. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yeah, 5 interceptions. No, there was one fumble. One fumble. So 4 interceptions, 1 fumble. Only 1 kick return or it was a punt return. Only 1 punt return for a touchdown. Only 1 safety. Yeah, well, that's the game. That's the stream. Yeah, these games, even though they're 5-minute quarters, they take a while because you're trying to conserve the clock, of course. So those were 2 fun runs. The first one I was very surprised to get 90 after not having played it in a while. But I was able to settle in on my strategy. and gave up a couple sacks. That didn't help me out. Didn't have nearly as many scrambling yards, but Sharp seemed like he was getting open. So yeah, that's my method. Spam that one pass play, scramble if it doesn't look like it's there. Try to get a punt return for a touchdown if you can. Try to get a fumble recovery on the kickoff if you can. It's not very high percentage, and then otherwise just try to get interceptions, try to get strategic sacks, all that. So pretty fun. Yeah. Maybe I will pretty soon do John Madden Football 93 world record run. But yeah, I think this one stands, and I'll submit it after a little while, and it's going to be great. So appreciate everyone who watched, and hopefully we'll see you guys on a stream soon. Have a good weekend.